So in today's video, I'll show you how to unbox and set up the HP DeskJet 2755 on a mobile device. Now I'll be using an iPhone, but the setup on Android is almost identical, and I'll have separate setup videos for the Mac and for Windows computers, so feel free to check those out. And I'll also have a separate review video for this printer. So if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to subscribe so you're notified when that review is uploaded. And if you're looking to buy yourself the HP DeskJet 2755, I'll leave a link right below the video. So to start off, I've opened the box up to see what's inside, and the first thing you'll find is the quick start guide, and hopefully you won't need this because I'll be walking you step by step through the entire setup process. And next you have the power cable, and then you'll find the 2 cartridges, and last but not least, some marketing documentation. Let's also get rid of this piece of cardboard so we can get to the printer, lay the box out on a flat table or surface, and then pull the printer out onto the table or surface. And once you've done that, you'll notice that there is another reference guide and some other documentation. And as you can see, I've removed the cardboard end caps and the plastic film covering the printer, and there's a few more pieces of packing tape to remove. Let's start with this piece on top. To get to it, let's open up the front cover, then open up the inner cartridge cover, and then pull the piece of blue tape with the attached piece of cardboard out of the compartment. Next, you want to open up the scan bed and remove the piece of clear packing tape that is on the scan bed. Peel that off, and now you're going to plug one end of the power cable into the back of the printer, plug the other end into a power outlet, power the printer on by pressing the power button, and wait for the printer to boot up. And now it's time to install the cartridges. Now I've removed their outer plastic packaging. However, I still need to remove these pieces of protective tape that are on their print heads by pulling down on those orange tabs. Do that for both cartridges. Then open the front cover, then open the inner cartridge cover, and you'll notice that the cartridge tray then slides into view. Now you're going to insert the cartridges with the tricolor cartridge going into the left tray. Push it in till it snaps into place. Then insert the black cartridge into the tray on the right. Push it in till it snaps into place. Then close the inner cover, and you can leave the outer cover open for now. And if your cartridges were installed correctly, you'll notice that the cartridge level indicators now show full cartridges. Now it's time to load paper into the paper tray. To open the paper tray, pull up on this plastic flap and angle it backwards. With this gray flap held open, slide the paper guide all the way to the left. Insert a few sheets of paper into the paper tray, and then push the blue paper guide slightly inwards so the paper aligns correctly. And that's pretty much all the setup that we can do on the printer itself. The rest of the setup has to be done on a computer or mobile device. And now I'm going to show you how to set it up on an iPhone. Now the procedure for setting it up on an iPhone or an Android device is pretty much identical. So to do this, go into your App Store in the case of iOS, or your Play Store in the case of Android. So go into your App Store and search for the HP Smart app. And once you find it, get the HP Smart app. So it begins to download and install it. And then once it's done installing it, tap open. And then it asks you to accept all the terms and conditions. I'm going to tap accept all. Then it asks for your permission to track you. I would hit continue. And then you can actually choose whether you want HP Smart to track you or not. In my case, I'm going to say ask app not to track. Tap on that, and the next screen has 3 different options. You can set up a new printer, sign in, or tap skip for now. I'm going to tap skip for now and do the setup through the home page. Then your phone asks you whether you'd like HP Smart to be able to see local devices. I'm going to hit OK, and then tap the add your first printer. And since this is a brand new printer, we're going to tap get started under the set up a new printer option, and it's searching for printers. And as you can see, it's found the printer we're looking to set up, which is the DeskJet 2700 series. I'm going to tap on that, and then it asks for the Wi-Fi network password of the network that your phone is connected to. So put that in and then hit continue, and it starts configuring the printer. And then it asks you to press the information button on your printer so you can actually move on to the next step. And the printer lets you know that it has joined the network, and then it lets you know that it is connected to your Wi-Fi network. Hit continue, and then it wants your printer pin, and this pin can be found on the inner door of your cartridge compartment. So find that pin and put that pin in and hit submit. And then it again asks you to accept several terms and conditions. I'm going to hit accept all. And then it asks whether you'd like to activate HP Plus for smart printing capabilities. I'm actually going to skip this for now. This is optional, so I'm just going to tap do not activate HP Plus. You can always activate this later if you choose to. So tap do not activate HP Plus, and then it asks you again. I'm going to tap decline HP Plus. And then it gives you a warning about the fact that you can only use genuine HP cartridges and not even refilled HP cartridges. I'm just going to hit continue. On the next screen, it asks you to either create an account or sign in with an existing account. Now, I highly recommend doing this purely for warranty purposes to ensure that your printer is correctly registered for warranty purposes. So if you already have an account, just sign in to that HP account, or you can create an account. It's pretty simple. In my case, I already have an HP account, so I'm going to sign into it. And then it lets me know that it is registering my printer. And on the screen that follows, it lets you know that this printer automatically ships you ink for 2 months and then continues to ship you ink as and when you run out. I'm not going to use this feature right now. I'm not signing up for this service. You can always enable this later. So I'm just going to tap do not enable ink delivery. Then again, it asks you if you're sure, and I'm going to say yes, skip offer. And now it wants to know how you'd like to handle software updates. I'm going to select the auto update option and hit apply. And then it lets you know that the setup is complete and you can actually print a test page. I highly recommend doing that. So hit print to print a test page. And once the test page prints out, it lets you know that you can actually install HP Smart on other devices and print to this printer. I'm going to say skip this step, and then it asks me again if I'm sure. I'm going to say yes, and it lets me know that the setup is now complete. I'm going to tap all done, and finally it takes you back to the home page of the app where it shows you that the printer is ready for use. And that's all the setup you need to do on a mobile device. The printer is now ready to use. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will have separate videos for how to set this printer up on a Mac and how to set this printer up on a Windows computer. So feel free to check those out. And as I also mentioned, I will be doing a full review of this printer, so stay tuned for that. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to stay tuned for that full review. And if you're already subscribed, please make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified as soon as that review is uploaded. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.